Sorry for the late start. Had some issues. Hello, Ashley. How are you? Oh, I gotta turn this down. I'm having some technical issues. I apologize. Okay. I was hoping to have another camera so you could see here, but I can't get it to work. And I don't know why these little lights are always like this on my computer. If somebody knows, message me later and let me know how to fix it. All right, so what we are going to do, I have a couple of things I'm going to show you. If you watched the live last night with Pampered Chef, let me know. I'm going to show a couple of things that they showed. And for those of you that don't know who I am Joy, forehand. And let's get started. So first thing, drop in the comments if you are a guest at a party right now, who your host is. And just let me know in the comments who that is. I'm going to try to watch the comments as I'm doing this, so if I'm not on it, sorry. All right, so the first thing, and I just took it out of the oven a little while ago, so I don't know if it's still hot. No, it's not bad, actually. So look what, if you missed the live that I did earlier, I made a chicken in the tube pan here. So see, I actually put it on a baking sheet because I wasn't sure if it was going to leak, because it is separate, but it did not leak. It's got juice in there, but it didn't leak. How nice is that? Super easy. And also, if you watched my live earlier when I did this, I forgot to tell you to put aluminum foil over the hole, otherwise it will leak through. So that, I did that today, and I have stuff all over my hands. Bear with me. Oh, I'm all over the place. Okay, sorry. So I did the chicken in the tube pan. And if you're not familiar with what a tube pan is, also, I just need to say, I need to say this every time, I have to have notes because I'll forget my own name if I don't have notes. I didn't write my name down. I do know who I am. Anyway, tube pan. Tube pan versus a bundt pan. In case you don't know, a tube pan is really any circular or any round pan that has a hole in the center to help to cook cakes from the inside easier. Now, a bundt cake normally is decorative, and that's typically for cakes like pound cakes, heavier cakes, butter cakes, things like that. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. If you want, so they're gonna have, the bundt cake is going to have a anything with a heavier crumb, if you know what a crumb is. The tube pan, if they're flat, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe I should just go home. Wait, I am home. Smooth, thank you. It is for cakes like chiffon cake and angel food cake. So with those, what you want is the batter to rise, to cling to the side and rise up. So you don't ever want to grease the pan if you're doing one of those cakes, because if it does that, it's going to get light and airy. If you grease it, it won't be able to climb the side and it'll stay down. So anyway, that's what I did in that. Right now it's on sale. All of our baking items are on sale for 15% off. So it's normally $37. It is $31.45. It's a 10-inch diameter and 15 cup capacity. It has, we have an exclusive non-stick in our pans that is only for us, and it's really, really nice. I do like it. It is hand wash only. I do wash my pans in the dishwasher, but you're not supposed to, so don't tell anybody. All right, so I did the chicken. I just put some whatever in the bottom, aromatics, if you want to do lemon, herbs, anything like that. And then potatoes, carrots, whatever you want to do, onions. I just put potatoes. And then I put the lemon pepper. I have a hard time with this backwards camera. Lemon pepper seasoning on it. So we're going to have that later for dinner. And the other thing I made in the pan is, I'm just going to hold it up because it's going to fall out. It's a loaf of bread in the bundt pan. I made that earlier today with a store-bought Pillsbury French bread. So we are going to make a sandwich, but like a ring sandwich for like a party. So I'm going to turn this back down so that you can, hi Erin, so that you can see now what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to, and if you're new here, you get to count the so's because I say so all the time and I don't know how to stop it. This is, well, maybe if you can see it, this is our Rapid Prep mandolin. It comes, well, it comes, you can store it easily in your cupboards. It does, it snaps down, but it doesn't always stay snapped. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slice up some things for our sandwich. And on the back, you can see all of these. This is going to be, sorry, here you go. The, what is that one called? I don't know. Y'all think I'm a professional, but I am not a professional. If y'all thought I was, I'm very sorry to disappoint you. I don't even know where my notes are. Anyway, it's got a julienne, solid, look, my fingers don't, where's, okay, this one. Solid, and then a thin julienne, and then a thicker julienne. And then these numbers are the sizes. So it goes from 8mm down to 0, right? It's the smallest. It's just going to depend on what size you want to do. We also have this one that is the perfect French fry, it's called. And then this one, which is the perfect julienne. I am actually going to do just slices, and we'll try it. I'm not sure how big I want them. And then it's got little grippies on the bottom, so it will stay. And it has a little cover that closes. And the great thing about this is that your hand, you know how the other mandolins, if you know about them, people cut their fingers off all the time. But this one is different because your hand doesn't ever come close to the blade. I mean, if you stuck it in there, I guess it would, but don't do that. So first I'm going to do a pickle. Let's see how, yes, I'm doing this without a little guard at first. I'm not going to stick my hand all the way in. That's how thick it is. That's pretty good. So we'll do that. Probably not enough, but that's okay. It's, you get the picture. All right, there's those. And then how about some tomatoes? I think that's a good size for that. I'm gonna cut the end of the tomato off because I'm not a savage. All right. Look how fast and easy that is, right? And then we're gonna do another. You don't want a really super ripe tomato because then it's going to get squishy. It's not going to work. So these are not super ripe. I mean, they're ripe, but they're not squishy. Overripe is the word I guess I'm looking for. Oh, I got that mixed up. He turned on me. All right, and it is not hard to do. I sprained my wrist last week or 2 weeks ago, and so it's bothering me to do that. There's the tomatoes, and then I'm just gonna leave that there. So we're gonna do a green pepper, and then I'm gonna cut the top off, and then, oh, I hope I didn't cut my cord. That would have been bad. And then I have this little handy dandy scoop loop, it's called. It has, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got serrated edges on both sides. You can do melons, you can do pumpkin, clean out the pumpkin. You can do peppers, you can do tomatoes, you can, the little one is for like mushrooms to do the stems off, anything that has seeds and stuff you want to get out. So what you do is you just take, they're both sides are serrated, so it doesn't really matter which way. You just stick that in, and then you just scoop it. came out. I didn't want it to fall all over my sandwich stuff. All right, and I don't know if that's gonna fit in there. It's not. We need to cut it in half. Okay. Do you guys like peppers on your sandwich, on your subs? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, and there is that. Oh, I made a little mess over here. Let me just clean that up. Tomatoes leaked everywhere. Okay. So that's the mandolin. It's one of my favorites. Okay. Now, oh, let me turn you back down here so you can see. I'm going to use this other cutting board though, because that one is kind of busy. All right, this is our new lettuce knife, serrated. It's nylon. It's very lightweight. It is perfect for cutting lettuce because if you use this to cut lettuce, then it doesn't brown as quickly. I'm actually just going to pull some of these off, but I just wanted you to see how easy. There's the bottom, and then if you just wanted to cut, but also the really cool thing about this is it has these little strippers on it. You can do kale or collards or mustard greens if you're from the south and know what that is. I have some herbs here I was going to show, and so you just stick it in, stick the stem through, and then you're just going to pull it through, and then there's the stem, and then there's all your herbs off of the stem. Isn't that nice? That's fun. All right, so let's put this over here, and then I'm going to bring my sandwich in. This would be a lot of fun for like a little football party, Super Bowl, something like that. If you want to put mustard and mayonnaise on it, you can. But I'm gonna store this in the fridge, so I didn't want to get it soggy. I'm gonna put the meat down first. So I'm just gonna do. There I am with my sew again. You're just gonna layer this, whatever kind of meat you want. I got some pepperoni, salami, ham, turkey, and some cheese. However you want to do it. This would be fun if you have kids that maybe are a little picky. This would be really good for them. Maybe to let them help. I know it always helped when my daughter got to pick what we wanted for dinner. Like she helped plan it and then she helped cook. She was more willing to try new things if she did that than if she didn't. So it's a little trick for you guys. All right. While I'm assembling this, do you guys have anything that you want to see I can pull out? Is there something you've had your eye on that you want to take a look at? Just drop it in the chat, and I will, if I have it, I have a lot of this stuff, so if I have it, I will bring it out and let you see. And then this is the turkey. Okay, and then we'll put some pickles on. Like I said, I don't think I got enough pickles because we like pickles, but that was the only whole one in the jar, so I didn't want to open up another one. And then, where's my other stuff? Oh, here. We'll put some peppers. And then tomatoes. Yes, Erin, we do, and I will show you, I'll show you one in a moment. Okay, and then the lettuce last. And then if you had like dressing or something like that, if you wanted to put on it, you could do that, little salad dressing, that's always good. And then you just cut it into the slices. I'm gonna put it on the cutting board so I not going to cut it in my stone. This is the Stone Entertaining round platter. There is a little cup that you can get to go here for dip, and there's another one that's just a regular platter. I'm going to get a different knife. And don't judge me, this knife is not the sharpest. It's one of my older knives. Also, on top of the bread, if you want to know why it is looking like that, I put black garlic. What did I put? Sorry, I can't talk and do something else. I put it's a seasoning that Pampered Chef sells. It's a black garlic. I put that on top of it before I baked it with some butter. So it's gonna be delicious. So look at this. How easy was that? That was very fast. Let me, while you're gazing at that, let me just wash my hands real quick. All right. Let's see. Yes, she is. Actually, she is obsessed with them because she came to my live 2 weeks ago, and I did the air fryer, and she is obsessed with it ever since. Here is one of our paring knives. They come in a set, so that's it's very nice. My mom actually loves these. She has arthritis, but for some reason these really work well for her. Speaking of arthritis, the mandolin is really good for people that have arthritis because you don't have to, hold something small. You can do this. It's also good for kids. As long as they're not sticking their hand in there, they're not going to get cut because nowhere, do you see, like even here, you're not coming in contact with the blade. So that is nice. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, Jean. We were just talking about you. I don't know if you heard. All right, are there any questions that I can answer right now? Nope. Feel free to drop them in. If I miss them, I will answer them after. So I am working on having a new party format. So I need some guinea pigs. So if you're watching and you're not already a host and you want to host with me to try out this new virtual party, Ashley, the mandolin is $70, I believe. Where did I put the mandolin? Oh, right there, $70. So if anybody is watching that's not a host right now or you don't have a party booked and you would like to book a party, I am offering a free baking pan of your choice whenever you close out your qualified party if you want to try out the new party format. So message me and I will get you set up for that. In May, the host special is 60% off of anything in the catalog, including the sets, so that's nice. And after this, I'm going to be sending a survey to everybody that watched this. If you wouldn't mind filling that out for Pampered Chef, it's not for me, it's for them. They're trying I'm in a pilot program with doing the live stuff, so they just want to get your feedback on it. I don't see it, so if you want to be brutally honest, that's fine. Just if you don't mind filling it out. And they also do a drawing from each week. They do a drawing from everybody that filled it out that week, so you might win something. I don't know what they give away, maybe seasonings. I'm not really sure what they're doing. Now, for my drawing, for this one, I am doing a little bit different if you've been on my lives before. I normally draw at the end of the live, but what I'm going to do is post the replay in the parties, and everyone who watches, there's a secret word at the end of it. If you message me that secret word, you'll go into a drawing for a prize. That will stay open until Friday night. So message me by Friday night. That includes you guys that are on here. Message me by Friday night, and that includes the host. You can get in on it too. The secret word is magical, because this year we are earning a trip to Disney World. In case you didn't know, it's kind of my thing. I love it. So that's what we're earning this year. So that's going to be the secret word of my live. And then watch it again if you want. If you want any of these recipes, there wasn't much to the recipes, but if you want to know exactly what I did with them, just message me. Any other questions before we go? Because that was it. It was just a quick little demo. I just wanted to show a couple little things. Oh, wait a moment, because I know when I talk, there's a delay before you guys see it, so I'm going to wait and see if anybody has any questions. Was there nothing anybody wanted to see? Anything else? I mean, my air fryer is right here. Jean, I know you love it. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. It was quick and it was hopefully educational a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully you saw something that you liked. If so, go ahead and order on your host party. If you don't have a host party, then message me and I'll give you a link to one of my host parties. And I will be talking to you later. I try to do these once a week, so if you're a fan of my business page, you'll get a notification when I go live. So I'm trying to do those on Wednesday nights at 7. That's what I'm working with right now. So if that doesn't work, then you can watch a replay, I guess. But go to my VIP page. You'll see the replay in there too. All right. Thank you for joining, and have a good night. Bye.